Hi guys, I'm going to give everyone a minute to jump on. I'm so excited to talk about magnesium. I am mad about magnesium, you guys. I love it. All right, so if you are new to my Periscope channel, my name is Hillary LeMay and I am a doTERRA essential oil educator. And if you are familiar with my Instagram or my Facebook posts, I post in our public essential oil groups and also in our private team groups. But I love sharing tips and tricks with you all about how to use your oils in your wellness journey. Oh, hey Ashley, thanks so much for joining. And if you all want to, if you want to share this with any of your followers, if you're on an iPhone, you can swipe to the right, and if you're on a Droid, you can swipe up, and you can choose to share this broadcast with any of your followers, or you can pick which specific ones you want to. So if you want to also let me know where you're from, and if you like this scope, you can tap the bottom of your screen to give me a little heart. But today we're going to talk about magnesium, and magnesium is such a great thing I wanted to share with you. Oh, hi, thanks so much for joining, guys. We're going to talk about what magnesium is. We're going to talk about why you need it. Florida, hey, I'm in Virginia and it's freezing, so my heart is with you in Florida, I wish. We're going to also talk about why you need magnesium, and then I'm going to show you how to get it. Oh, Orlando, Seattle, wow, hi guys. Oh, wow, this is great, you guys. All right, so I'm going to show you two demos, and we're going to make calming nighttime magnesium body butter and using essential oils. Indiana, West Virginia, you guys awesome. Oh, Washington, Washington. So we're gonna make bath salts using magnesium and essential oils, and then we're Istanbul, wow. Thanks for joining, that's so great. And we're gonna make that magnesium butter. So I'm excited to show you that. And magnesium is a naturally occurring mineral, so your body needs it. And when I say your body needs it, every cell in your body needs magnesium. So when your cells are helping all of your bodily functions, if you are deficient in magnesium, then your body functions and your body systems can't operate the way they need to. And what happens is you start to feel not your best. You might feel lethargic, you might feel some tension, stress, you might have trouble sleeping, you might have muscle pain and spasms, you might have an eye twitch. There's so many things. You might just feel really irritable and anxious. And so what I want to do is try to empower you with ways that you can help yourself increase your magnesium intake in just, in just as little ways as you can. Oh, you guys, if you see anyone that's like a troll or writing something inappropriate, you can also tap their chat and just block it. So that would be awesome too. So if you are familiar with the Instagram post I made earlier today, then you'll have seen the list that I shared that goes into things that you might be experiencing that will tell you if you may be deficient in magnesium. Crazy eye twitch, yeah. And I really believe magnesium will help you. Magnesium is the skeleton key to wellness. And I say that because it's like striking a match. When your cells in your body have the magnesium they need, they can power all the cells. And when the cells are powered, they can power all of the bodily functions. So they can regulate your emotional state, they can regulate your blood flow, and it is just so amazing. So I want to share that with you, but I want to go down the list of ways that you might be deficient in magnesium so that you can kind of keep that in your thought process as you're listening to me and as we're going through the demo. So let's see, soda is one of the things. If you drink soda on a regular basis, yes, I'm going to answer questions. Yeah, definitely. So if you drink a lot of soda, if you eat a lot of sweets, and that means like if it's in a package and you have to rip open a package of plastic or anything like that, and it's pre-packaged food, chances are that it's high in sugar. And even things that are savory, you might not realize are really high in sugar. So you want to always check the labels and become really knowledgeable about reading labels. So caffeine, coffee, tea, soda, all of that can affect your magnesium. Also, if you take birth control pills, if you consume more than 7 alcoholic beverages a day, if you consume more than 7 alcoholic beverages in a week, if you experience muscle cramps, eye twitch, like I mentioned, if you have bathroom issues like digestive problems and We all know what that means. So those are a couple signs that you could have a magnesium deficiency. And the average American only consumes 200 milligrams. The average American only consumes 200 to 215 milligrams of magnesium. And the daily recommended allowance for adults, and we're just talking baseline. That's not if you're, exercising a lot or doing something crazy with your body, or, yes, it is huge. Yeah, totally big. We're going to talk about that too. But if you're expecting your body to do spectacular things, like if you're into fitness or, whatever you're into, you need 500 to 700 milligrams of magnesium just to sustain your life. And if you have bone issues or any joint issues, you need 1,000 milligrams a day, you guys. We're getting 200. There's a major deficit there. And magnesium is something that everyone has access to. Magnesium at night is so necessary. Oh, hey Hope. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Yay. You guys, I love when all my team is here and this is so fun. Hey Mimi. I just love educating you guys because you can get Epsom salt, you can get magnesium at Walgreens for $3. So this isn't a cost prohibitive type of thing. You don't have to have a lot of money, you don't have to take magnesium. You can eat magnesium in your diet, depending on what kind of diet you have, like halibut, mackerel, cashews, pumpkin seeds, things like spinach, bran, and almonds. I'm just saying that, most people on average do not get the magnesium they need, because what happens is this is your magnesium tank. And when you eat things that have refined oils and refined grains and refined sugars, all the processing that goes on when your food is being processed, that's draining your magnesium. Amber necklace. Oh yeah. I'll have to link you to my friend who makes the Baltic amber. She's awesome. So the magnesium tank needs to be full, because all your cells and all your body functions need to operate, and they need to have the energy resource to pull from that. And magnesium is a baseline. And when you're eating all those things that have processed sugars, refined oils, it's draining your tank. And it takes so much magnesium. I think I read it was 45 milligrams of magnesium to process 1 milligram of sugar. So if you're eating so much sugar, and most of us are, then you are at a deficit, and so you need more magnesium. And it's not like doom and gloom or anything. I'm just trying to help you find ways that you can feel better, because if you want to do this with me, just close your eyes for a second and envision what your life would be like if you woke up with energy and you woke up with purpose, and because you've went to bed the night before getting a restful night's sleep. And if you go to bed and have a good restful night's sleep, and your children do that, you wake up, maybe you could wake up before your family, you could exercise, and exercising gives you endorphins. And so when you have endorphins, that will sustain your energy for the whole rest of the day. And the thing is, everyone has different kidney needs, so Jimmy, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm just talking about the average, on average. But definitely, if you want to message me, we can chat more, and we can talk about that. But so if you can wake up with energy to exercise or go for a walk or whatever, you will have energy the whole rest of your day. And that means that you can prevent yourself maybe from reaching for some of those sweets, the caffeine, the sugar, the processed snacks from the vending machine. You have energy sustained for the afternoon. And that way you're not reaching for something that is going to drain your magnesium tank. And so if you can do that, imagine what your life would be like when you didn't feel pain, you weren't having stress issues, you weren't having tension headaches or eye twitches or muscle spasms, or just feeling lethargic, like you couldn't do anything, like you just want to lay on the couch. And magnesium is something that I am so passionate about because it's accessible to everyone. Do vegetarians get everything they need? Most people, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm just giving you an average, that on average we consume less than half of what we need per day. And everyone's going to be different, so definitely chat with your doctor if you'd like, and you can chat with them about it. So that's just kind of the baselines. Hi from Canada, awesome. So all right, so enough about magnesium. If you have any other questions, if you tape this, this is actually going to be live for 24 hours, and then it'll go over to my YouTube channel. And if you do a YouTube keyword search for doTERRA Hillary LeMay, you can just follow my YouTube channel, and if you missed the Periscope. Jamaica, hey, oh hey, Becca, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're on here. So enough about magnesium, but if you have any other questions, I'd be more than happy to talk with you, and we can talk about your lifestyle, your diet, all that stuff. But I just want you to understand that this is something you have total control over. You don't need a prescription for magnesium. And you guys, there's a reason that doctors don't talk to you about magnesium, because magnesium is a naturally occurring mineral that they cannot patent, and they don't make money on that. And I'm not bashing all doctors, but I've never heard anyone come to me that's had issues, that wanted to get on a wellness journey and everything, that had all these symptoms. None of those people had said their doctor had talked to them about magnesium after we discussed it and they tried to incorporate these things. So it's important to be your own advocate when you go to the doctor. Talk to your doctor about these things. Research them and know what you're talking about and figure out what matters to you. And if your doctor says something to you like, well, okay, you're having problems sleeping, get a sleeping pill. Here's a prescription for a sleeping pill. And okay, if you have migraines, here's a prescription for a migraine pill. Well, that migraine pill has aspartame in it, and I know that because I used to suffer from migraines before I wore Baltic Amber, before I started my wellness journey, before I started incorporating magnesium into my daily routine. And oh, thanks. And now I don't experience those, but I am very sensitive to aspartame, and when I was younger, I realized I had an allergy to aspartame. And one of the medicines that my doctor gave me many years ago, they do shove pills at you, it really is sad, they gave me was Imitrex, and Imitrex has aspartame in there. Tell me why my migraine medicine needs to have artificial sweetener. I'm not sure. It is a big business, and it's all about money, and I'm trying to save you money. So y'all can get this stuff at your Walgreens. Not all of it. You can get the magnesium chloride from your health food store, but you can get all of these things very inexpensively. So thank you, Tammy. So I just wanted to show you the different kinds of magnesium and what we do with them and why. So this is the first kind of magnesium, and this, you guys, I love crafts, by the way. This is like such a fun craft. I had fun with this. So this is magnesium citrate powder. And someone has terrible migraines. Yes, magnesium can help you so much. Just start small and you can scale up. One comment, you'll know that you're getting too much magnesium if you're having loose stool. And you guys, we can talk about anything here. So we're gonna talk about poop. And magnesium will help you feel more comfortable pooping. I'm just saying, pooping is important and everybody poops. So, okay, so this is magnesium citrate powder, and it's just like a dust. Hopefully you can see this clear. I turned the lighting up really good. Everybody poops. They do. It's important. It'll make you feel better. So this is magnesium citrate powder. This is magnesium chloride. And these are flakes. Hopefully you guys can see this really clearly. They're like larger flakes. Okay. Tap the screen with hearts if you can see this clearly, because I want to make sure my lighting is good. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. And this is magnesium sulfate, which most of us know as Epsom salt. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have three kinds of magnesium: magnesium citrate, magnesium chloride, flakes, and magnesium sulfate. Now, most of us know what magnesium, mag flakes are wonderful. They've changed my life, you guys. I love them, and I'm obsessed. And if I don't talk about magnesium, then it hasn't been a day. It hasn't been a full day, because no day goes by that I don't talk about magnesium. Epsom salt is what you're probably used to, because you can get it for a couple bucks at the grocery store, at any drugstore, and it's really cheap. So if you want to just try it, go with that, because you can't go wrong. But don't get the kind that has scent in it, and you don't want fragrance. So don't get anything that says lavender or eucalyptus, because those are synthetic chemicals, you guys. They're not pure essential oils like we know. And by the way, if you're interested in getting started with oils, we can talk about that later. Send me you can put your email down there and I'll get it on the playback, or reach out to me, because they'll change your life, you guys. So everybody knows about Epsom salt. You can use them. You've heard about soaking in Epsom salt or whatever. So the idea is that the magnesium in the little, well, I mean, it's pure magnesium. So this is just magnesium, like little kernels. They're like little granules or whatever, just like sand or like salt. And when you soak in warm water, and you don't want the water to be hot, you don't want the water to be cold, you just want the water to be like a moderate bath warm temperature. When you soak in the magnesium and the water's warm, your pores open and your body is able to absorb the magnesium into your cells. And so this is, you'd be, receiving the benefits topically, so from your skin. So you would want to soak for a minimum of 20 minutes because that's how long your body needs to absorb an adequate amount of magnesium to actually do something for you. So the idea is that this is no, you don't eat this. This you do eat, and I'm going to get on that. Oh, you're ahead of me. You're awesome. Gold star for you. How much salt? I'll get there too. So when you use magnesium sulfate, you need about 2 cups to really feel like anything is working and like you feel relaxed. And I know, right? I'm a mom. I have a 4-year-old. I would love a bath. Thank you very much. I'll take it. Yeah. So this, you would need about 2 to 3 cups for it to be therapeutic. Well, if you have a bag and you're using 2 to 3 cups for it to be therapeutic, this is really a lot. You guys, the trolls are out. I'm blocking this dude. Okay, thanks. How much flake foot soak is so much more effective than Epsom salt? Yes. Oh, thank you, Leilani. Yeah, I love sharing with you guys, and I love saving you money. Oh, the camera's like moving crazy. So anyway, yeah, these are like little crystals. Thank you so much. So it would take you 2 to 3 cups. Well, you're gonna go through it so fast, and that's expensive, and we don't need to do that. So here comes magnesium chloride, and this is my favorite, and you guys, I love magnesium chloride. I want to marry it if I could, but I'm already taken. So here again are the flakes. It's a little bright. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm still new to Periscope, trying to figure out all the lighting and stuff. But yeah, so the flakes, you just need like a handful. Like this is totally fine. And we do this every time we give our daughter a bath. She's 4. So you guys, you know how 4-year-olds are. They're wild and crazy. They have a lot of energy, and that's wonderful. But when it comes to bedtime, you don't want them being wild and crazy because you want to have your own time. You want to have quiet time, because if you can have quiet time and your child can have quiet time, you can get to bed at a reasonable hour and feel balanced. Wake up, like we talked about, wake up having energy, not relying on all of these things that are draining your magnesium. So anyway, we just put like a handful of, oh, thank you guys. Thanks, Lindsay. You can just use a handful of the magnesium chloride flakes in the bath, and the same goes for any kind of magnesium. 20 minutes is good enough, and you'll definitely feel calm after that. And then the other kind is magnesium citrate powder. And this is what we're going to use in our calming nighttime body butter, but you can also drink it. And this is my favorite way to drink it. This is called Natural Calm. You can get this at the vitamin shop or at Amazon or any of your like crunchy granola places that you like to shop. And it's the same thing, it's powder. And you just put a little scoop. It's really bright, you can't see it. But if you put a little scoop in your water, you can either do like a little bit of water and just like a little tablespoon, like 1 tablespoon. The serving size is 2 teaspoons, and that gives you 350 milligrams of magnesium. That's 87% of your daily allowance, because remember we talked about that you need 500 to 750 milligrams. So if you drink this once a day, you're good. You're awesome. And magnesium is salt, and when we sweat, it's salty. So our body is releasing that sodium and that magnesium when we exercise, when we walk, when we're getting, doing physical activity, playing sports. So if you just sit here for 24 hours, okay, you might not sweat, you might not do that, but most of us don't sit in one place. Thank you, Lavender Grace. So the thing is, when you're working out or you're sweating or you're walking or you're going to the grocery store, you'd be surprised at how much you walk. And so we're talking, if you just need 500 to 750 milligrams just for a baseline, that's not factoring in working out and walking around and just living your daily life. So I just encourage you to be aware of it and try to incorporate some of these things. And if you can do that, you're going to feel like a different person, and that's going to transform your life. And you won't need to rely on caffeine, on sugary snacks, on those things. And if you have energy, you guys, when your kids are asleep, you can meal prep, you can plan your meals, so you're not reaching for things that you're going to regret later. So I just, I want to encourage you to take that step and visualize, close your eyes, and really visualize what your life could be like when you're not shackled by pain, by fatigue, by all these other problems that you can fix without a doctor, without a copay, without any of those things. So I really want to encourage you to embrace wellness and being your own advocate. So, all right, enough talk. Let's do the demo. All right, so first we're going to make nighttime calming magnesium body butter. This is the jam. Now this is just a glass mason jar I got from like Michael's or craft store. I'm not exactly sure, but it's half full, but we're going to refill it because why not? This is the one that goes in my daughter's room, and you can see there's lotion in there already, but we're going to fill it up. So what we do is we take, hopefully you guys can see this clear. Tap the bottom of the screen and give me a heart if you guys can see this clearly. Just want to make sure that you can see everything we're doing. Okay, cool, thanks. So this is is it safe for babies? Yes. It is a naturally occurring mineral, you guys. Every cell needs magnesium. So whether it's a cell in a baby or it's a cell in a 50-year-old, cells are cells, and cells are managing and supporting the bodily functions. So your nervous system, your digestive tract, you guys, like if you're not pooping, if you haven't pooped today, you need magnesium. And if it hurt to poop today, you need magnesium. Everybody poops, and you're gonna feel better if you do. So I'm just, hey, whatever, I'm just putting it out there. So this is doTERRA's unscented spa lotion, and this is made for using with essential oils, and I just love this because it's great. There's no parabens in it, and I can feel good about it. So what I do is, yeah, no, seriously, you guys, magnesium will change your life. I work out every day, I meal prep, I eat clean whenever I can, like 80-20, you know, and I take supplements, I do my magnesium, and I do probiotics, and you guys, like, it really makes a difference. And when people say, how do you get everything done in your day, or how are you so productive? Because I'm not fatigued, I'm not tired, because my body has what it needs to function, and it's amazing. And if you sit down when you're done watching this, or if you want to rewatch it, close your eyes and imagine what your life could be like if you did not feel pain, if you weren't tired all the time, if you weren't drinking 3-4 cups of coffee a day just to stay awake. It really matters, and it can be a domino effect and make a lot of other changes in your life and in your children's lives, and it's huge. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole tube of lotion, and we're just going to put this into the glass mason jar. Okay, and so you want to use glass to store your essential oils. It's just safer, and glass is sustainable, so you're not wasting plastic or anything. And for my daughter, we've been experimenting for a while, and the oils that really calm her well are cedarwood and wild orange. And cedarwood is woodsy, and it's just kind of calming, and wild orange is just sort of like, it chills you out. I don't know how else to describe it, but when you smell it, you just feel chill. We're also going to add Balance too, actually. And Balance is doTERRA's calming blend. So we're going to just do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of wild orange. 5 drops of cedarwood. And you can use any oil you want, you guys. Like, you can make this for friends, for families, for a gift. I think that was 5. I lost track because I was too busy chatting. But you can make this as a gift for friends or family members. We have one in every room of our house, every bedroom. So we have one for me, one for my husband, one for my daughter, because we all like different things. And then all you do is just, meditation. All you do is just mix it with a spoon. Okay? And then you're going to add in your magnesium citrate powder. And I'm just going to do 2 teaspoons. So 1, 2. Okay, and then we're gonna mix it up again. And it's got a little grit to it, so if when you touch it, if the consistency is a little bit too gritty for you, you can add more lotion. And you know, you can use this for months. I think it's been 6 months since we refilled this, and we use it every time we give her a bath. And she gets a bath usually 3 times a week. The powder is magnesium citrate, and you can get this at the vitamin shop or at any of your health food stores. This is the one that you drink. You can drink it with juice. It's very tart because it has citric acid in it. For my daughter, how long will that last? Yeah, it will last a long time because you're only using like this much lotion, you guys. You don't need a ton. Just use a little bit. 2 scoops for the size jar or any. Well, because the serving size is about like half or 3/4 of your daily allowance, it's good to have that at nighttime. So it's not really an exact, I mean, you're not using a ton, you know, just start small and you can gauge up. But like I was saying before, I don't know that I finished this. You can use it every day if you are physically active with playing sports, or you sweat a lot, like if you live in a warmer climate, or you eat a lot of sweets, or if any of those things I listed, if you do a lot of that, then you're at a deficit. So you want to be not only baseline, but you want to have more magnesium than your body needs. Not too much more, but you want to be at a good place. So if you just joined us, you need 500 to 750 milligrams. That's the daily recommended allowance for adults. And if you have any bone issues or joint problems, then you want 1,000 milligrams. So yeah, you don't want to use magnesium chloride in the lotion because the flakes won't dissolve. So the point of using the magnesium chloride flakes in the tub is because the warm water will dissolve it. And this is what it looks like. It's a pretty big tub, and this lasts a really long time, you guys. And we use it like 3 or 4 times a week. So you don't want to use the chloride in the lotion. That's why you want to use the citrate powder in the lotion, because it's a really fine powder. It's a dust. Like it's super duper fine, you guys. You can, yeah, it's like sugar. I mean, it looks like sugar. It's very small. So anyway, so that's the magnesium, calming magnesium body butter, and we use that at nighttime. You can also use it in the morning, but we use it at night to relax her. If you wanted to use more invigorating oils, you could use anything you want. If you have some congestion, you could put the doTERRA Breathe blend in there, or cardamom, frankincense, lime to support your respiratory system before you go to work or at work or whatever. But this is just so convenient, and you don't have to make a mess every time getting the oils in your hands. You can take like a little Q-tip, which is what we do. We take a Q-tip, and my daughter does it because she loves to do everything, if you haven't seen our other Periscopes. But she will open this jar when it's after bath time. No, we apply it all over the body. Heather, yeah, we apply it all over the body. It's just a body lotion, but you can do feet if you want. She takes a Q-tip and she will just get some of the lotion, and then she'll put it in her hands and she'll start massaging it in, and then I'm massaging it in to work it into the pores. So that's the magnesium body butter. And then we're gonna do bath salts. And I have a super awesome trick, you guys, if you don't know how to open your orifice reducers, your bottles. Now this is one that, it does make you feel relaxed. This is one that I've done with Epsom salt, and it's almost empty. But what I do is I toss in an empty bottle, the cap, the bottle, and the little orifice reducer, so it can get every last bit of oil that's in there infused into the salts. And this is a great way to use up your empty bottles. Okay, I'm not ashamed to show you how many empty bottles I have, you guys. Like, I have no shame in my game. Yeah, there's a lot of empty bottles. So what I do when I want to make this is I'll grab an empty bottle. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do for wild orange. We are going to make the bath salts using magnesium chloride. Okay, so you unscrew the cap of your lid, and you see there are little grooves inside your bottle. You want to catch it on the edge of the orifice reducer, and you just lift it out. Is that awesome? Seriously, like, if you didn't know how to do this, now it's going to change your life because you're not wasting oils on your hands. It's awesome. I love this thing. So what you'll do is easy peasy, right? So yeah, I know. Do you want to see it again? Okay, I love this. I'm going to show you again because it's awesome. Okay, so you unscrew the bottle. I know, mind blown, you guys. Okay, you unscrew the bottle, and you see those little grooves inside. You want to catch the orifice reducer, which is like that. Instant replay. Okay, so you catch the lid onto the orifice reducer, and you just pull it out. And you don't get any oils on your hands, and you're not wasting anything. So cool, you guys. Okay, so what I do is I put everything into the empty jar. And this is super fun because when you give this as a gift and it's empty, the person has the bottle and they're like, oh, doTERRA, I kind of need that in my life. Where can I get that? Let's do this. So it's a good time. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our magnesium chloride flakes. Let me make sure you guys can see this clearly. And we're just going to put it into any glass bottle. And I like this jar because it's a good size, so whoever you're giving this to can probably get about 2 or 3 baths worth of an experience, so they can really feel the difference. And if you have new oilers join your team, you can give this to them as a gift. It's just a great way to kind of recycle and upcycle your empties. And then we are going to just keep filling this up all the way. Let's see, I have a bigger scoop. Okay. Actually, that's too big. So we're just going to fill this up. You guys, I love making these videos for you. If you have any suggestions for future scopes, let me know, because this my girl Tony and Becca on my team, they wanted me to do this video, and I was so excited because I love magnesium. If you ever have any questions, you can reach out to me. My profile on Periscope has a link to my website, and you can reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook or wherever I'm around. Okay, so we're gonna fill that up, and then we are just gonna put in our favorite oils. So we used wild orange in the bottle, so we're gonna just put 3 drops. That's the flakes, the show the jar. Yes, this is a magnesium chloride. This is my BFF. We don't go anywhere without this. We travel, and again, this is like a great thing to bring if you travel with your children, because I know for me, when we travel, it's really hard to stay on the routine. You know, if you're in a hotel or a new environment, you're welcome, Mel. If you're in a new environment, it's really hard to kind of chill out and calm down. So we always bring this with us when we travel, and we have it handy in like a little glass thing. So we're just gonna put 3 drops of oil. 1, 2, 3. And that's all you need. You do not need a lot, you guys. Less is more, I promise. Okay, and we're gonna shake it up. Okay, and there's a little more room, so I'm gonna actually fill this up a little more. Okay. The one you put in the body butter, was that the calm one? No, so okay, the shake, this is natural calm, this is the drink. So this is the magnesium citrate powder drink, and you can get it with like a raspberry lemon flavor if you want for your kids. You can mix it with some diluted juice. My daughter doesn't drink juice, but if you want to drink juice with it, just do like 50-50, so half water, half juice, and then this gives it a really nice tangy tart flavor. It goes well with like a pomegranate juice or cranberry juice, or something with a tart to it, like orange juice would be really good. Did I drink some today? No, I don't drink this drink. I just, you know, it's a little tart for me. So that's for my daughter. She loves that, and I will put it in my smoothie. So, because I don't drink juice, I drink smoothies, and I don't really like the flavor of it by itself in water. It's a little too tart, but I will put it in my trim shake smoothie, and I'll put like cranberries or like blueberries or raspberries with a tart flavor, and then it kind of masks the flavor for me. So again, if you don't want to drink, the magnesium drink to get your magnesium, you can just do a soak, or you can do the magnesium body butter calming lotion. You can put invigorating oils and do this in the morning after your shower, or you can do it at night. But there you have it. So then when you give this to someone and you open it, it's infused with all of the wild orange smell, and it just smells so fantastic. And you don't need more than 3 drops. This is very strong smelling. Like it really gets the great amount of orange. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. So this is a great gift. This is a great gift. You want to have these. If you have any questions, I'll stay on for another minute. You can reach me on my Periscope profile, has my link to my website, or on Instagram at Hillary LeMay. And if you're interested in getting started with essential oils, yeah, magnesium is awesome. I would definitely recommend it. If you're interested in getting started with some of these oils into your home, just reach out to me. This book will be free for anyone who wants to get started on their wellness journey with me in 2016. I love mentoring my team. I love helping them and teaching them things like this on our private page. And this book is so great. It's got full color photos. Oh sure, I'll go through them again. This has got great photos, and like this has the soothing blend and everything. This is just great, and I really love it. And anyone that's already on my wellness team, if they share oils with friends and family who decide to enroll, then they'll also get a copy of the book free. And so I'm going to just go over the oils one more time. This is magnesium citrate powder, and this you can drink. You just put 2 teaspoons into water, juice, or your smoothie. Then you have the magnesium citrate powder that's just topical. It doesn't have like a flavor. Yeah, you can drink the calm, and then you can put the magnesium citrate powder, this one, into the lotion and make a lotion with it. And then this is the magnesium chloride flakes, and this is what you take a bath with. And if you don't have magnesium chloride flakes, that's okay. You can just use what you have. If you just have plain Epsom salts, most people have Epsom salt in their medicine cabinet and they don't even know it. So you might want to check and just see if you have it. These are just like little crystals of salt. And there you have it, you guys. So I hope that this was informational. Where do you get the powder? You can get the powder at Vitamin Shop, but I got it on Amazon. You can get it in any kind of size. This is an 8.8 ounce little envelope packet thingy, and it's just, you know, like a little packet. So I hope you enjoyed this Periscope, and I look forward to doing many more. Can you get this all at the Vitamin Shop? Yeah, you can get everything here on at the Vitamin Shop. How did you learn about all this? I was experiencing a lot of fatigue and migraines and everything, and I just, ooh, that rocked the camera. And I started doing research, and why is the camera shaking? That was sketchy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Connie. I just started researching and trying to dig deeper into different things that our body needs and why. And a friend of mine is an herbalist, and she turned me on to magnesium. And then, what is my favorite kind of oil? My favorite oil, you mean carrier oil or essential oil? Thanks, Lonnie. What's my favorite essential oil? My favorite essential oil is probably Balance. It's one of the first ones that I used. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, it's when you start incorporating magnesium into the daily routine, you'll probably be able to feel the difference if you forget it. So what you can do is take like maybe a couple tablespoons worth of the powder and put it in a little baggie and take it with you to work. And if you feel tired or lethargic or whatever, you can just put some in some juice, like orange juice. Like I said, it's pretty tart because it's got citric acid in there, so it kind of fizzes up a little bit when you put it in. But Balance is my favorite essential oil, and I just love it. It's grounding, and I love it. It smells good. I actually use it as perfume. It just has this great smell. It's got spruce and cinnamon and frankincense and blue tansy, and I just love it. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Can't wait to see you guys again. Oh, what brand of lipstick are you wearing? It's Milani, I think. I'll have to check, but I think it's Milani. Balance is my favorite oil to use in the Mag Flake foot bath. Yeah, I love Balance. It's so good. And also, one last thing. This is the longest goodbye ever. If my daughter is sick or under the weather, or anyone on my wellness team asks, do you need suggestions for what oils to use? I would also suggest Zendocrine oil, which is a natural detoxifying oil. It's got tangerine peel and orange peel and cilantro and juniper berry, and that's an oil that you can use in your bath. So just put a drop of Zendocrine. What's my favorite length of necklace? Oh, I think this one is 18 inches. I'll have to check, but her name is Amber Jewelry, Amber Dreams Jewelry on Facebook and on Instagram. Her name's Liz. It's Amber Dreams Jewelry, and this one I think is 18 inches. So if you want it a little smaller, maybe like 16 inches, but you can measure your neck, and then she can give you some tips on how to measure properly. So yeah, Amber Dreams Jewelry. Thank you, Mel. So she will hook you up. Just let her know that you saw this Periscope, and tell her Hillary sent you. So yeah, but I was talking about Zendocrine oil. So if you want to do like a detox bath, so after do take a day, it's hard to say. I would just always scale back. So I would always recommend starting small, and you can scale from there. Just start with one per day, and then you can scale to 2. But Zendocrine oil, though, not in the gel cap. I mean the oil itself. If you want to do a detox bath, you would just put a drop of the Zendocrine oil, and yeah, 18 inches is like a good one. A drop of Zendocrine oil with your magnesium chloride flakes, and you can use like the On Guard Protective Blend. You can use Breathe or Cardamom or Deep Blue, the Muscle Soothing Blend, anything like that in the bath, and just cater it to you. So if you're stressed out or anxious, you can use Balance or Deep Blue or Lavender or Cedarwood. And if you want to invigorate, you can use like Wild Orange, Lemon maybe, or any combination like lime. Any of your favorite oils. And then if you're stuffed up or whatever, just cater it toward your needs. And yeah, that's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I look forward to more. Love you guys. Talk soon. Bye.